also heard कि आपने second movie वो जल्दी लिखी है. Tell us about this whole journey, process in short and today's movie.
So, you know, I've always loved writing. I've always indulged in writing. Right from school days, I've been the editor of magazines and wrote on social media. And I think it's an art that I loved and I've developed it over the years. And when I felt that I had a story in me to share with the world, that's when I wrote my first book called The Unprodigal. That was a long time back, 6 years back. So and then as you write more, as you love your art more, I think you spend more time being a student of that art, right? You understand how can you be a better writer, the science behind storytelling. And I think the second book, which I wrote in 2020, and I finished it in probably 4 or 5 months, and it was just lying there because I could not really get it to editing, and life took over or whatever. The journey has been that of a student. I think the more you are humble and the more you know that you will always be a student, that teaches you the art, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
When did you wrote this second book and tell us about where it is available right now? Is it really available online?
Yeah, so it was recently launched on Amazon for pre-orders, and it's now officially available on Amazon. It's available in bookstores. Rupa Publications has published it, and I'm sure, being the strong publication house that they are, they will be distributing the books and having them placed in different bookstores. But it's also available online, like I said. It's available on Amazon. And what was the other question?
About what is book all about? Can you tell us about that?
See, the basic theme of the book, like I mentioned earlier, is about how your struggles and challenges shape you. The choices when you're faced against a hard battle in front of you, how do how do you decide what to do? What are your decisions? What are your choices? Does that struggle, or fires as I call them, does those fires, does that create you or break you? Does that mold you stronger, or does that melt you? And based on that, can you make those challenges your own and become that and be stronger than that, right? So the theme of the book is, and you'll see all the characters in the book are about making right choices and wrong choices. We are human beings. We'll never make all choices which are the right ones. We will make wrong choices. But how do you overcome that? How do you overcome the fires that you burn in? And how do you become that fire by staying true to yourself? Each character in the book is like that, and goes through that fire to evolve, to transform, to become something bigger and stronger and larger.
And actually, your daughters were reading. How was that moment as a father?
It's unreal. It's it's surreal, if I can call it that, because I never thought, 20 years back, that two of my kids sitting right in front of me would be talking the way that they talked about the story, about the book. I mean, I had tears in my eyes, and likely, any father would. It is one of the most beautiful memories of my life, which I'll take to my grave. So.
Manu is again launching his second book, and it takes a lot. So first, I really, really want to congratulate you, Manu, because firstly, you had to become fire yourself before you could just reach this point that yes, we'll launch the book, and then things fall in place. So everybody showed up, and this is so amazing to see you just do what you love, and I've known you for many years now, and it is so heartening to see him grow as a writer, as an artist. I really feel this is an art, and it's amazing. Well, what fires, the fires we become, I feel purpose is your fire. And whenever there is purpose, there is a path, and whenever you have that, I think whenever I have felt that I have this purpose, and this is where I want to be, I felt that fire within me to go and get it. And I think that's when we celebrate this fire, you know, that, and I hope it continues to stay with us. So that's what it is. और वो जो बच्चा शोर मचा रहा है वो मेरा ही है. One of the fires is over there. And I'm so happy Nihar just landed, so he could make it. So I'm so happy that.
He's coming
Straight from the airport. ये हमारे
Thank you so much.
ये हमारे दोस्तों के लिए. Always there.
This is the love that we have immense gratitude for. Thank you.
Thank you.
बहुत सारी अंदर से फायर इग्नाइट करनी पड़ती है. Yes, I should know. I have done that, and it takes immense lot of patience, perseverance, and faith in yourself to keep at it and keep going. And as much credit I want to give you, this is not a solo job. As much as you think that you just dunk your head inside your laptop or your notepad and you're writing, but there's someone else who's doing most of the things for you so that you get that safe space to write. And that pillar of strength that you have is in Nidhi. She's always celebrated you. She's been your biggest cheerleader. I know this evening is about you, but it's not without her. So I think she's as much of a gratitude. She's the biggest cheerleader, and it's just so lovely to see her anchor and then root for you, post for you, make things happen, and she sees immense joy. That's the kind of partnership that you actually look at, and I'm so proud that you both enjoy that with your two daughters. The lovely word that you spoke today was really, really sweet, and it was really nice. Well, both of you were great. You too. Really sweet. And about the fires we become, I think all of us are born with an innate sense of purpose, just extending to what she's saying, and an innate sense of intuitiveness. And so we know this is what we want, but the moment we sort of deviate from that, just because of lack of faith in oneself or judgment from other people or